We are in the Fog Rift Catacombs. It is a straight shot up from Castle Front side of Drace. Head straight north and a little bit west to head through a forest. There'll be a lot of militant-style enemies, and eventually you'll reach the Fog Rift Catacombs. It's not far at all to head here. Super easy. Inside here, there are a lot of these lizard-style enemies. Feel free to take them out if you will. I do recommend doing that, because they will swarm you, and there are a lot of enemies that do a lot of damage here, including the fireball lizards, the normal lizards, and such like that. There are these ceiling traps that will fall down after you, so be cautious of those along your path. Avoid this lizard, head through here, we'll take him out. If I'm taking out an enemy, feel free to speed up the video or slow it down at your will and leisure. This is a very tricky area, like I mentioned, so being as cautious as possible is definitely an ally. And inside the next area here, we will avoid the fireball enemy. And this is going to take us to this area here, another ceiling trap. Be cautious of that. We're going to head down into this area down here. Ceiling trap did end up getting me there, but oh well. There's going to be a elevator over here. Mine is down because I've been through here already. Call it. Jump down onto it. Send it back down into the next area. Going down the elevator unlocks the Statue of Marika in case things go south. So we're going to go ahead and just take out this enemy here. There's going to be another lizard that charges up the stairs over here. And there's also going to be one to our left. Just be cautious of that little gank there so you don't get attacked. It's going to be a sorcerer over there. We can avoid him. Nope, that one did see me. Take out this lizard. And we'll head through the door over here, not the sorcerer door. This will take us to an area where the ceiling is going to collapse on us. There's also going to be a mage that is going to be shooting some spells at us too. That will come down on us. There's going to be a lizard that sits on the ceiling in this spot here. Just be cautious of that. Once the floor goes through, the ceiling trap goes through, we get to head to the next area. We'll go full magic here. And we're going to go ahead and fight these lizards here. Try to take these guys out one at a time if at all possible. And we'll take out this lizard. Now the sorcerer is going to be up above, and there's also going to be a couple of lizards on the other side. We only really have to deal with the sorcerer. We don't really need to deal with the lizards on the other side, because our goal is to go into the ceiling over here. So we're going to go ahead and just call the ceiling down. And you'll see the way to go right there. It's a very, very precise timing. So let's go ahead and do that. I suggest jumping on the balcony side if you're able to aim that properly. My aim is apparently not very good. But you jump inside. At the very top, there's going to be a chest over here. This is where you can get your Ash of War. So now that we have Blinkbolts, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. Blinkbolt is a Ash of War that you can use on your melee weapons, and essentially what it does is that it allows you to take on the form of lightning and dash towards your target for a brief moment of time. If you are target locked on the enemy while using the Ash of War, you will always dash forward towards them. It costs 8 FP in order to use, so it is very, very cheap, and it also grants you a temporary iframe, which I believe is about the same amount of time as you would if you were to medium roll while closing in on the target. If you are not using FP to use Blinkbolt, you will not be granted that iframe. So make sure that you have enough FP to use when you use the skill. And another thing to note about it is that the Ash of War is also used by the boss of the area in Fog Rift Catacombs, so you'll be able to see it firsthand when you go up against him. Unless you get it first and just leave the arena and equip it yourself, then you'll be able to use it yourself, of course. It is fairly decent. I like it. One other thing to note as well is that when you do pass over a target while you're in the lightning form, you do a little bit of damage to the enemy. However, it does no stance damage, so you're not going to knock an enemy to be lined up for riposte. But it does allow some pretty good movement for your character if you have the open Ash of War slot available. Go ahead and pick up Blinkbolt, and also if you haven't seen the Sword of Darkness, Sword of Light questline, you'll also be able to reach the altar along the way while you pick up Blinkbolt. Feel free to check that one out. I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Bflattened. I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.